So I am with this mama. So this is Countess, my black baby girl, who's becoming a baby now. So this baby here, so Countess here is a Great Dane. So that's her. So she's a Great Dane with full European blood. But she is not that heavy, that heavy Euro that has really like a very droopy face. Anyhow, yeah, it's gonna be a long night for me and her. I sleep here beside her for 1 week now because that's how I do it. If my dogs are pregnant, 1 week before their due date, I start to sleep with them just to make sure if they're gonna give birth early, right? So Countess did the artificial surgical insemination October 12th, and so on her first litter, when they did it October 2 and she gave birth December 2, so it's like on the spot. So I was expecting the same. So if you will see October 12, the second month will be tomorrow. Okay, so she's starting to push. She's starting to push now. I bring her, today is the 60th day. I bring her to the vet this morning because I just plan to do a cesarean for her. So I did not do the x-ray because I plan to do a cesarean on her. Anyhow, unfortunately, when we went there, they were able to do the reverse progesterone test on her, but sadly, they don't do surgery for giant or large to giant breed right now because they told me that my vet, he hurt his shoulder bad, so he cannot do big dogs right now. But they told me if she needs help, like for example, she doesn't give birth tonight and she needs help tomorrow, to call them and they will let me know if they can accommodate her. So the result of the reverse progesterone test, they told me that she's gonna give birth tonight because it's 1.8, so she's gonna give birth tonight or tomorrow, but I think it's really tonight because she's starting to push already. She's starting to like her head, she's finding a comfort on me now. So this is my baby girl. I sleep with her. I sleep with them when the puppies are born until 2.5 weeks age of the puppies. So I already prepare everything. I have the heat lamp, I have the incubator and the oxygen. Of course, this room always have a heater because this is where I whelp my Great Danes, and I try to make, even if it's summer, I try to make the room warm, like at least 86 to 92 degree Fahrenheit, just to keep the puppies warm, especially now that the season is cold. So yeah, I'm here, baby. So because I did not do the x-ray on her, what I'm gonna do is that if I think that she's done, I'm still gonna bring her to the vet to do another x-ray just to be sure that there's no puppy left. It's funny because even though I do x-rays on them, I still do it. Like if they give birth naturally, like Rani, my fawn Great Dane, when she gave birth last September 25, I did the x-ray on her. But then after she gave birth, I still bring her back to the vet to do another x-ray just to make sure that nothing is left. Okay, I mean, they're gonna give you a count of the skeletons they see on the x-ray. But sometimes, what if there's a puppy hiding there? Or sometimes they will tell you, okay, it's 4 to 5. So they are even uncertain, like 4 to 5. Is it really 4? Is it really 5? Right? So even on my Shih Tzu, I do that. And even this is how I am on my Shih Tzu too. So no sleeping. I'm just gonna watch her. I'm gonna be a call center in graveyard shift again. For 2.5 weeks. If she gives birth now, that's 2.5 weeks. because I don't want the puppy getting squeezed. So on my Shih Tzus, I even remember this past month that I have my Shih Tzu litter that I'm gonna be awake like the whole day. I'm gonna go to sleep when somebody's already awake, like when my husband is awake at 6:30. Then I'm gonna, and he's done doing his breakfast. So I'm gonna go to bed around 8, and I'll just take 3 hours. That's just like my power nap, and for the whole day until the next morning, until the next 8 a.m. again. So that's how I do it. But on Great Danes, I try to just stay beside them, especially on her. I mean, on Rani, it's easy because Rani is not a very big Dane. She's my smallest Dane. She's only 29 inch, only 120 pounds. On her, she's my chunky girl. Raha is starting to become taller than her, but she's my chunky. She's my heaviest girl. So, and on her, unlike Rani, you arrange her puppies on her belly, she's fine. She's not gonna move. Unless a puppy was on the other side and she's gonna try to get it. But as long as you arrange all the puppies beside her, she's not gonna move. But on her, even if you arrange the babies beside her, if she see you stand up, she's gonna stand up too. So that's why I try to really like stay beside her. If I need to potty, for example, I need to potty or I need to wash myself, I ask my husband to sit down beside her, because as long as someone sit down beside her, she's not gonna stand up. She's gonna stay laying down with her babies. And then if I have to bring her out, I move away her puppies. Like for example, she needs to potty, I move away her puppies. I ask her to stand up and I guide her slowly. Go out. You smell good because she takes a bath. She was like, this morning, we need to take a bath. What if you're gonna give birth now, right? She's looking at me like, So yeah, I'm just gonna watch. I don't know how many puppies. I'm just praying. I don't care how many. I'm just praying that all are healthy and she's healthy. I mean, on her first litter, she was able to give birth to 9 puppies all by herself, but then 3 got stuck. And I bring her to the vet. They give her oxytocin. She gave birth with 2, the twin Merles. 1 died. There were 2 inside the sack. 2 Merles inside the sack. And when you do that, their spots are all the same. It's very identical. That's the first time that I saw twin dogs in one sack, okay? But anyhow, yeah, the other sister died. The other was alive. And then she needs to undergo cesarean on the last one because it was like so far. It's not pushing down. Even with the oxytocin, it's not moving down. Because I think also because the first 9 pups that come out, there's no suck. They come out like ready. Their umbilical cord was even cut when they come out. So I don't know, maybe it got ruptured inside her. So I think that blocked the puppies, the other 3 puppies to go out. But yeah, she's slowly like pushing. So we're just waiting and see. From here it already went down too. So just waiting. A baby Momo. I love this girl. Before, I have my queen, my late fawn queen, and she's like my favorite because she was my first, like my husband. That's my first thing that my husband gave me. My husband has been have experience taking care of Great Dane since he was young, since he was in his 20s. And so he gave me my own that, hey, I'm gonna raise it. This is my baby, right? And then we lost Queen very early due of lung cancer. And she was the crazy one. She was like crazy. But suddenly when we lost Queen, she became like so sweet to me, so caring to me. She's like became my baby. So thank you, Count. So it feels like she replaced that, I mean, it's hard to be replaced, right? Because they are different. But she's like my comfort. And I lost Queen. And King is always a good one. Always a sweet one. But yeah. She's still crazy. She's still active. Even now, you know what? She's gonna give birth. You bring her out, she's still gonna jump. So anyhow, yeah, it's gonna be a long night. I already have my materials. I have my scissors, surgical scissors. I have my gloves. I I ordered a medical gown. But anyhow, yeah, I have everything. I have umbilical clip. Yeah, so I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Right? Yeah. All right. So yeah. Bye bye.